Both teams over 400 yards offense in the first half. It was an unbelievable game. You know, we're not good enough yet to win that kind of game. You know, it comes down to you think back to some of the mistakes. You know, we're going for it on 4th and 2, and our left tackle jumps off sides. You know, we went on a hard count. We had a timeout before that. We said we're going on a hard count. And a young guy who's played his butt off jumped off sides. You know, we had a punt blocked. It shouldn't happen. We had a young guy in there, turned the guy loose. We had a field goal blocked. But the big story was we couldn't stop them. Of course, they couldn't stop us. And then there at the end, you know, you really liked to have seen what would have happened if the 4th and 1, you know, if the 4th down conversion would have held right there at midfield, you know, with what, 4 minutes left in the game. We have the ball and a chance to go win it. So, great football game. We had some major injuries in this game. Dakota Cox, I think his knee is a significant injury, which I hope people here appreciate him. I hope people appreciate the kind of effort this football team showed tonight. That is Boise State. But you know, right now I don't have much else to say. You guys have some, you know, Darrell Presley didn't play the second half with an injury. Cabana, our nickel, didn't play. He had a concussion early, or concussion symptoms. Presley had an ankle. Randy Williams had some concussion symptoms. He didn't play. Markel Bird was injured with a shoulder, neck kind of thing, came out, went back in. We had a young safety, Ricky Bennett, in there that hurt us a couple times, one on the block punt, one on a late 15-yard penalty over there in front of the bench. But that's what young guys do until they're a little bit older and a little bit seasoned. But the Dakota Cox injury is, you know, just devastating for them. Okay, Rick?
Bob, yeah, after you got like 400 plus yards rushing in the first half, they held you around 100 in the second. Did they change anything? Or?
No, it's the same story. You know, it's the same story. They really didn't. You know, I think not having Presley hurt us a little bit in the second half. But no, it was, and you know, we kind of settled down actually on defense in the second half a little bit. You know, it settled down there for a while. It's a shame they got the last touchdown, but you know, we've seen that happen before. But no, there was absolutely nothing different. They were trying everything. You know, they tried everything they could try, and you know, we felt pretty comfortable. You know, I thought Lamar Jordan did some really good things. You know, some 3rd down conversions, throwing the football. You know, it's disappointing, but it's, you know, hopefully it's a sign of maybe what it can be. You know, I think we need a lot more from everybody. You know, we get a team like Boise here in this stadium. You know, maybe someday we'll have it filled up and have a little advantage on them. But right now we don't.
Hey, guys? I hear you when you say that the reversal, you know, there are a lot of other things that happened in the game. But did you get a good look at it?
No. I mean, our guys in the booth, for what it's worth, you know, didn't think there was indisputable evidence to overturn it. We were already going on to the next play in the huddle the whole time. And, you know, it's funny, the referee, and they do a great job. He was almost apologetic. But you know what? I'm sure it was the right call. I mean, it took a long time. You know, they've got all the technology up there, all the different camera angles. You know, I'm sure it was the right call. But, you know, all of us would like to have seen what happened at the end. But, you know, the most important thing is they make the right call, and I'm sure they did.
What do you think about Terrion Gibson's performance? I mean,
I thought he was good. I thought our entire offense was pretty impressive, you know, for a team that, you know, I guess we don't throw it all over the field, but we had 400 yards offense in the first half, and that kind of productivity. I think that's with a redshirt freshman quarterback and a true sophomore tailback and a redshirt freshman tailback there at the end, Ramel Jordan, and a bunch of young guys. So, again, I think we have the right plan. I think we have some positives to draw from this. But when a kid like number 49 goes down, you know, it's devastating for him.
How about Boise State's offense? I mean, they really just, I mean.
Think they're pretty good?
Yeah.
I think since year 2000, they're the #1 offensive team in the country in college football. In the month of October, they were number 3 in the nation, averaging 550 yards a game, I think, and over close to 50 points. Damn right they're good. They got a redshirt senior quarterback, number 9, that plays his butt off. They got a redshirt junior tailback, number 27, that is a man. You know, so yeah, you're darn right they're pretty good, and they deserve to win. I mean, they made some huge plays. I thought the quarterback running the football was really impressive. You know, we knew he was fast, but he seemed to, you know, he had another gear when they needed it. They made the big throw on the post route there. They're good. I give them a lot of credit. They are really, really hot offensively. Since the Air Force game, you know, they've been, you know, last time they played, they had 670 on BYU. And, you know, so they're, you know, we knew what it was going to be, but it's just frustrating to be in a position to have a chance to win a game like this and not be able to do it. And then, you know, the injuries there at the end, you know, are tough.
Talk about being in a game like that where you have a chance to win it in the fourth quarter and just not able to do it. What is it going to take to be able to finish games like these?
Recruiting and developing players and maturity of players, and a lot of things to get to the level to beat Boise State. It takes a lot of things. It takes a lot of things from a lot of things. And that was Boise State. You know, we've played. You know, we haven't won a home game, but it's been San Diego State, Fresno State, Boise State. Again, you know, it takes a lot of things. Right now, I'm not in much of a philosophical mood, though. I think it's pretty apparent to people what we are, what we have a chance to be, but we're not there yet. You know, we got a bunch of football players down there that are pretty devastated right now, and I don't think that's a bad thing, because if you don't feel bad and upset after losing, you're not going to win. So, you know, there's no, well, we played Boise tough, we played Boise good. You know, you did some really great things. That's all. That's nothing. That's nothing. So we just got to keep grinding. Okay, man? All right, guys.